Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. Hold on. Let's actually get festive in this video. Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. It is time for our top 10 albums of the year. I have not uploaded a video in like 5 months, and I have people that want more reactions to yes, Mitski. I don't know why her brain slipped my mind. You will be getting that very soon. I just literally have been so busy. I said I was gonna film it the one day, couldn't do it. But I will try and get to that soon. Today we are doing our top 10 albums of 2025. I did not do last year because I completely forgot, and I had done the songs, but I did not do albums. So we're gonna start with albums this year and then do songs at the end of this video. Here we go. Top 10 albums. Number 10, Hyper Youth by Joey Valence and Bray. This was a great album. I like this album a lot. It reminded me of my childhood, which I think is exactly what they were going for. Obviously, we know that because it's called Hyper Youth. Youth. Anyways, that was number 10. It was a great combination of hip hop and a lot of things. It sounds like I didn't even listen to the album. I did. My favorite song on there probably has to be probably Bust Down or it's a hard one. See You Dance is good too. Probably one of those two. Those are great. Let's go on to number 9. Hurry Up Tomorrow by The Weeknd. Now, this album, I did not like the front half that much. It started really strong, and then there's about 5 songs I did not like at all. But then when we get to I Can't Wait to Get There, that's when the album picks up, and the back half of this album is incredible. Favorite song being Hurry Up Tomorrow, obviously. If you watched the reaction, you would know I cried to that song. I don't know why. I'm a little bit. Let's go on to number 8, which is going to be Clips, Let God Sort 'Em Out. I know this is a lot of people's album of the year, but it just didn't quite hit for me. I wish the songs were just a little bit longer. We got some extended verses or some different production changes, although all the beats were really good because Pharrell produced it. So obviously the beats are going to be perfection. So yeah, the first like 5 songs are all amazing, and then it kind of slows down a little bit, but I did love this album. My favorite song being So Be It, and you will see why. That's my favorite song. It definitely made the end of the year list. No spoilers. My 7th favorite album of the year, that is going to be Miley Cyrus's Something Beautiful. This was my number 1 for a while. I thought it was super underrated. I thought she did an incredible job of using all these genres I didn't expect her to do. She nailed it, and every song on here is just a banger. I don't think there's one bad song on here. Probably least favorite being Golden Burning Sun or Pretend You're God. One of those two, but they're still incredible. Yes, favorite song on here is probably Something Beautiful or End of the World. One of those two. But yeah, that was an incredible album. I wish I did a reaction to that. Because my first listen was angelic, even though I was working while listening to it. Anyways, let's get on to my 6th favorite album of the year. Number 6 is going to be Rich Brian, Where's My Head? Super underrated rap album. Oh my gosh, this guy is incredible. The production, the samples, Time Zones. Time Zones is incredible. That song, the storytelling on that is insane. And it flew under so many people's radars. This guy's insane. His bass line on Body High, by golly dang. It was incredible. And I don't think there's a bad song on this album either. My least favorite is probably Jumpy with Ski Mask. I think there was more to be desired with that song. It was a little short. That was my number 6 album of the year. Let's get on to number 5, which is going to be Huremic, Seeking Darkness, or Paranol, Seeking Darkness. I only listened to this 2 times, I think. But it's one of those albums that's so dark and so impactful that you remember your listen, that you don't need to listen to it a bunch. Like the replayability isn't really there, but the impact of it's like watching a good movie. That's how I feel for Swans. Like I'll maybe go back to their albums like once a year, but that's how I feel with this. I do want to give it a re-listen soon because it's on streaming again, or not again, but for the first time. And it was just beautiful. It's just huge walls of sound. I think this is what Sky 100. This is like the dark brother of Sky 100. And I love Sky 100. I need to re-listen to that again. I haven't listened to that in a while. Yeah, that's my number 5 album of the year. Let's go on to number 4. Oh wait, no, that was number 6. Sorry, I'm all out of order. Number 5 is gonna be Quickly, I Heard That Noise. This album, was my album of the year for a while too when it came out. But now it kind of meandered away from that. My favorite song on here being Anything or Raven. Probably Raven's my favorite, but I don't think there's a bad song on here. The more I listen to it, the more I pull from it every time. And his intricate detail to production and it, like how good it sounds, like it's just ear candy. And more people need to listen to this album. He's so underrated, and I'm sad he doesn't get the recognition he deserves. He's such a good songwriter. That is gonna be number 5. Number 4 is going to be, I just realized I'm all out of order here. Oh my gosh. Well, shit. We're doing top 11 then. That was I realized there's 6 albums here. Top 12 actually. So that was number 6. Let's go on to number 5, Baby by Dijon. This one is weird because like I remember loving it the first listen, but I don't really remember the album. I remember tracks like Yamaha, Atomic, Automatic, not Atomic, Kinda Love, Baby. Like I remember all those, but there's some towards the mid and end I don't really remember. And maybe I should have gave this a re-listen, but oh well, it's number 5 for a reason. I think I would put Quickly above it, to be honest. This top 10 is turning to shit. Wow, we're still gonna upload this because I'm having a grand old time. But now we're going into the top 4, and all these albums are incredible and deserve a listen. Number 4 is going to be Revenge Seekers by Jane Remover. I know this is a lot of people's album of the years, but I think that Jane Remover is slightly overrated. But with this album, it kind of made me respect her more because like she can do whatever she wants at this point. This album was incredible, and it's like underground rappers need to take notes from this. The production's insane. Like you don't need every song to be a minute. Expand upon it a little bit, you know, give some more, give some beat switches, like add some more glass shattering, add some video games samples and stuff, if you know what I mean. If you listen to the album, you'd get it. But yeah, when I first heard JR, my brain exploded. I'm like, how do you make something like this? And then when Dancing with Your Eyes Closed came out, that may or may not have made my year-end list. We'll see. You'll have to stay to the end of the video for that. Oh man, let's get into number 3, which is going to be Daniel Caesar, Son of Spurgy, or Spurgy. I still don't know how to say it, but I've listened to this album so much since it came out. Favorite track being Moon. Moon just, it literally calms me so much. It literally rests my heart rate. When I'm like having anxiety, I just put on Moon and I'm just floating away. It's incredible. I think that's Daniel Caesar's best album. I think it's the most consistent album, and I think his writing and production this is exactly he found his pocket with this album. Incredible. And the closer on this, also incredible. Let's get into number 2. We're just flying through this. I don't really have a lot of notes for these albums other than they're incredible. It was a good year for music. Number 2 is going to be Racing Mount Pleasant by Racing Mount Pleasant. And this has one of my favorite songs of the year on it, Emily and Call It Easy. They're both interchangeable pretty much. Yeah, this album, I think they keep comparing it to Black Country New Road, which I understand, but at the same time, I'm not quite sure. I think I like this more than Black Country. I'm gonna ruffle some feathers with that take. I think I like this more than Black Country New Road's Ants From Up There, just slightly, by like 0.3. I like this more. I think I give Ants From Up There a 9. I think I give this like a 9.3. There's something about the atmospheres of these songs that I think is missing from Black Country New Road songs. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get killed. I'm gonna get killed in the comments for saying that. What am I saying? I don't know. Personal opinion. I don't care. You guys can hate, dislike the video. I'm not saying Black Country New Road's album is bad. It's one of the best albums of the decade, but I like this more. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get chewed up for that. Let's just get on to number 1. You guys know what it is if you stayed here. And it dropped to an 86. People are review bombing this. Kodak has been in a Sure Horizon scraper. Are we seriously dropping this to an 86? It's a perfect album in my eyes. Yeah, everything about this is like incredible. Like from the opening track to the closer. I don't think there's a bad song on here either. Well, obviously, because I think it's perfect. It's like my 6th or 7th 10 out of 10 album. My favorite song on this being At a Time Like This and Foregone and God's, oh, gosh, it's hard to say. At a Time Like This is my favorite though. I mean, regardless, I don't care what anyone else thinks. This is the best album of the year by quite a big margin. But yeah, that's gonna do it for my top 12 albums of the year. I give you 12. Gosh. Let's get into singles now, or song. I made my list on Spotify. I'm gonna leave the link for the playlist in the description below. And I'm excited to get into songs because I think there were a lot of incredible songs this year it was hard to make this list. Well, here we go. We're just gonna speed run this part because I got my albums out the way. So number 10 is gonna be Raven by Quickly Quickly. Like I said, songwriting's incredible on the song. Probably the best written song of the year in my opinion. I know it's kind of crazy to say there's so many good songs, but it's the one that spoke to me the most. And that ending where it gets really dark, oh my gosh. Go listen to this album, please. Number 9 is gonna be Sophia by Clips. Yeah, just it's so dirty, it's so disgusting. The production's, the beat is the Bolly sample. Oh my gosh, the Bollywood sample. Goodness gracious, it's such a good song. Such a good rap performance from both of them. Malice's verse on this, are we serious? He's so good. It hurts. Oh my goodness. Number 8 is gonna be The Field by Blood Orange, featuring a bunch of people. I love how he just includes people for background vocals and instrumentals. It's great. The Field's been stuck in my head. I just recently listened to this album and I haven't yet rated it because I feel like I need to re-listen to it a couple more times. But The Field is a song off of there I keep replaying. Every time it comes on, I do not skip it. It is so good. The Caroline Polachek on that. I can sing, guys. Sorry, I'm just not good right now. We're gonna go into number 7 now. Number 7 is gonna be Moon by Daniel Caesar. I talked about this already. Incredible song. BPM of my heart rate just drops when I'm anxious. I listen to this. Number 6 is gonna be Rope Away by Swans. Incredible closer. Literally, it doesn't feel like 19 minutes. It feels like a 5-minute song, and it's just, you just close your eyes and just get sucked into it. It literally feels like you're ascending this reality. I don't know how else to describe it. It's a once in a lifetime experience. I think that's their best song in the last like 8 years or so. It's so good. Number 5 is going to be Deep Diving by After, which I need to still check out their EP. They are extremely underrated. Deep Diving I found through an Instagram reel. Most people have their Instagram reels who are doing pretty well, which is good for them. Deep Diving deserves all the love. It's like a early 2000s pop song, and they just nail it. The music video is so good. Go watch the music video with the song. It's just beautiful. The pre-chorus, all the melodies, the counter melody in the song, so good. Number 4 is going to be Dancing with Your Eyes Closed by Jane Remover. That song, it's just, you play it in the song, you play it in the car. You feel like you're going to absolutely break your engine. I think I've sped to this song so many times. It's so good. And the refrain of, yeah, I like it like that, I like it like that. Oh, okay, anyways, let's go on to number 3, Second Sleep by Magdalena Bay. This is the best Magdalena Bay song. If this was on a Imaginal disc, it'd be top 3. I do love Star Eyes too. Star Eyes is pretty close for that. And I do love all the singles they've dropped. They've all been incredible. The ending of this song, oh my gosh. They just know how to layer production. Go watch my Imaginal disc reaction if you haven't yet. One of my favorite first time reactions on this channel. Love that album. I'm excited to see what they do in the future. I'm just a little disappointed that these songs aren't doing as well as I thought they would. Like, I thought Second Sleep would have like 10 million streams by now, but it's underperforming what I thought. But that's okay, because good art just takes time sometimes, and people will catch up to them eventually. They already are. They're opening for Billie Eilish, so they're already doing something right. Well, let's go into number 2, which is Emily by Racing Mount Pleasant. The ending with the trumpets coming in when it all crescendos. Just go listen to this song. I'm not going to say anything else. Just go listen to it. It's beautiful. My dog is barking. And number 1, At a Time Like This by Quadeca. Production on this it's my favorite produced song of this, probably this year. The production is just insane. The last ending, part, like not the last part, but the part where he's like wooing, he's like woeing, he's like, wow, that's crazy. This song's so hype. I about lost my mind. Like, first reaction to this, it was so much to take in, but once you learn the drops and you learn the words, this song's just, it's about getting old and how you feel like you're running out of time. It's so good. It's so good. It is probably my favorite Quadeca song at this moment. And it's just very inspiring as a producer to see this song and his breakdown of this song. I loved it. I loved watching it. This stream was really good. But yeah, those are my top 10 songs of the year and my top 12 albums of the year, because I can't do a top 12 album of the year or top 10 album of the year, whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.